Alright, so I'm Timothy James Phipps, which is why people call me TJP. But people are lazy, so they call me TJ instead. When it comes to surviving child, I guess I'll start off with how I got into it. Well, I'm a musician. I do positive hip hop, and I was looking for someone to do a music video for me. And Candace, another artist on USC's campus, posted back and told me about Imari Anderson. Said that he does real good work and I should get connected to him. So I looked him up on Facebook, added him as a friend, got into talking about what I wanted in a video. From there, it turned into me being a client of his, and really, I don't believe Surviving Child was really like fully established by that point. So it was really just me working with Imari, and I was able to see other people he's working with, see how they treated him, see how they went about videos. And what I noticed is, like, I mean, I guess when you're a client, you want to use the services and you really don't want to get too involved if you don't know much about it. And I didn't know much about it, really, the media aspect of it at first. And I could have taken the same route, but I'm the type of person that wants to get to know people, and I'm real big on impacting people, anybody I come across. And I was like, well, I see how bad these people are treating him. They just go get his video done, tell him what they didn't like, leave, and won't be heard again until he needs them again. So instead, I asked him if he wanted to just chill otherwise. So we started hanging out just kind of as friends or whatever, and got to know each other a little bit. And that's when the idea of Surviving Child became known to me. It was more of, it was still in the works at that point. So it was more of like me watching how it unfolded and everything. I just was able to watch what he was doing with Surviving Child, watch all the stuff he had to do media-wise, and I also learned about him. So I learned like that. We became friends. So I had fun just chilling. So I was like, started asking about the business, and at first he just kind of blew me off. It's kind of like, I don't know, man, like, because apparently a lot of people had been asking him, and they would ask him a couple times, and then they wouldn't come back to him. But I'm a persistent person when it comes to getting what I want. I mean, I'm definitely not selfish if you ask anybody, but I felt a need to continue to try to do it. I felt something pulling me towards Surviving Child, so I continued to urge myself toward him and toward the company. Finally, he started talking to me about it and said that the reason he did that was because he learned that from somebody that he had previously worked for. And he wanted to see that it was truly me wanting to do it, and truly me wanting to be involved, and for the right reasons rather than just being part of a student business. So that's when he realized that I was in it, and I started to understand the meaning, and that's how I really got into it. So that's me getting into Surviving Child. He let me on in January 2013, but he did not let me on until I understood the purpose and the meaning behind Surviving Child. Surviving Child for me is more than photography. It's more than videography. It's more than just making things for people. It's more than making money. It's more than just doing it for the fun of it. Although I love it, I have a lot of fun doing videos, have a love and a passion for that. It's more than that. And once I was able to grasp that whole meaning, that's when he was like, all right, you understand. And from there, we've been working, doing stuff for clients. I mean, obviously right now we just kind of do what we can, any videos that we really get, because I mean, we have stuff to do, we have stuff to pay for, we're college students, you gotta make money. But to look and to understand Surviving Child is to see that that's not the main purpose, not the main goal of our company. It's not just to make films and to have people like, oh, that was kind of cool. With Surviving Child, the long-term goal is to make movies, to make films, documentaries, just all types of stuff that someone goes to and they come out with a changed perspective. They come out thinking, I never thought about this way, or I never saw this being that way. And they're able to open their minds, they're able to see it in a bigger light. Surviving Child's purpose is to impact the world. I feel like my purpose is to impact the world. So therefore, that's why I wanted to be on Surviving Child, and that's why I came on Surviving Child in my terms. And I feel like once Imari saw that, that's why he brought me on to Surviving Child. There's something more about it. It's really hard to explain to people that just don't have that same feeling. I mean, I'm pretty big on faith, and I feel like God has led me to this point, and I feel like it's a purpose in my life. And I've started to see life differently, and I feel like me fulfilling purpose is one if not the goal, and should be the goal for every person's life, rather than doing what you enjoy doing, just going out and trying to fulfill that purpose and impact people along the way.